Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This is Jenga Njeru. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here. Any other time we have a man, the man is looking for a woman. When we have a woman, that woman is looking for a man. Today we have a man. I will tell you the kind of woman he's looking for. But before then, if you're watching us for the first time, this is the Matchmaker show. We help men and women to get matches. And the moment they get the right ones, they meet their destinies. So you're not lost. If you're new to the show, subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to leave a comment. Also, the contact of our guest will be on my Facebook page at Jenga Njeru. So you can follow Jenga Njeru on Facebook and you'll be getting these updates in real time. Our guest on today's show is a Muslim man and single and searching. You see, this show goes beyond border, beyond nations, beyond lifetimes, beyond religion, beyond race. And we have always made sure that people get a chance, irrespective of where they're coming from, because we are all one people. So our guest on today's show is a Muslim man. His name is Rashid Abdi. He's single and he's searching. Rashid Abdi is a 34-year-old man who works with the government of the Republic of Kenya. He's also a businessman in Nairobi County, but single. These days, I have seen people who ask questions like, "Ata huyo amekosa?" You see, to loosely translate, even this one does not have a match. You see, the issue of marriage is a very important issue that should never be taken casually. I have always opined on this show that people tend to take a lot of seriousness when they are looking for pieces of land, when they want to buy properties. They will do comprehensive background checks. When they want to buy vehicles, they will look at the documents, first owner, second owner, third owner, and so on and so forth, depending on the number of owners that particular vehicle has had. These people will look at the paperwork, the accident history, but when it comes to falling in love, to looking for a match who can become the mother or father of their children, that is where they draw the line. And in most cases, most people just pick partners out of convenience. And that's why this show exists, so that you will not end up choosing from a standpoint of scarcity. Scarcity is lack, you see. I would want you to choose from an element, from a standpoint of abundance, that you are not choosing because you're desperate. You're not choosing because that is the last man standing. That is the last woman standing. No, you're choosing because you have developed desire, which we said can never be negotiated. You have decided within yourself that this is the right and the ideal match that will tick boxes that you so desire. And that is why even people that are successful, whether in business or in their careers, could also be single because they don't want to make the wrong moves. So sometimes I do not see it as a red flag when somebody is single yet successful, because you do not want somebody who will choose you because of your success. You don't want somebody to choose you because of what you have. You want somebody who will choose you because of who you are as a person, not because of what you have as an entity. So Mr. Rashid Abdi is a 34-year-old man. He can say successful. However, he would want a woman with certain qualities. These qualities are not limited to beauty, charisma, understanding, submission, motherly instinct, and things like that. He does not have children. He has not been married before. So a man who is 34 years old, never married, no children, there is nothing like a red flag. There are people who focus on their careers. There are people who would want to focus on their careers, and by the time they get in touch with a family, they cannot be embarrassed. I was talking to a certain man and he's telling me at 40, he doesn't have a job. At 40, he's trying to make ends meet, and his wife thinks he's a loser, which he is not. Just that things are not unfolding the way he would want them to unfold. So in other times, people with an opportunity would like to utilize it, get some money, because marriage will be a requirement. Marriage will require money. Okay? If you don't have money, and I am not speaking about a lot of money, but at least some money, because some bills will be running, whether it is water bill, power bill, internet bill, you see, food, shelter, rent if you've not built a home. All these bills, okay, come to married people. and they come in excess to married people as compared to singles. Because if you have one income, okay, as an individual, and you get married to somebody and they also have an income, you have increased your chances to prosper. But if one of you is working, you have dual spendage, you are spending on a dual kind of element. The passage you are using is dual in terms of spending, but the income is single. Then there will be hitches, there will be discrepancies, there will be a difference between what you expected and what actually happens. So back to Mr. Abdi. But before then, check whether you have liked our videos, check whether you have subscribed, because that is what you're supposed to be doing. Mr. Rashid is looking for a woman who is preferably serious, mature, a woman who is also business oriented. It doesn't matter whether you don't have a business or you have, because a business can always be set up. In fact, most businesses are products of mindsets. If you have an entrepreneurial mindset, then business is as good as it exists. So it's just a matter of time, space, capital, those factors of production. If you went to business school, the first thing you learn is the factors of production. In fact, people who also did some business studies in high school know these factors of production: capital, labor, entrepreneurship is one of them. Capital, there are 4 of them: land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship. These are the factors of production. So if you have an entrepreneurial mindset, a mind of business, then it's a matter of time before the other ones converge to make a reality of what you expect. So you'd also prefer somebody who's educated, with or without children, but with motherly instincts, somebody who's willing to get babies, and somebody who is serious. If you're a Muslim, you're a Christian, he doesn't have a problem. And one thing I've come to learn is that the younger generation is very woke. The younger generation has proved beyond any reasonable doubt that these are not people you can tag along tribal lines, ethnic lines, lines of religion, or even race. When you see people who are like this younger generation, let's say 35 and below, they are very liberal. They are very open even to dating people who don't come from their own communities. In fact, you rarely find somebody who is 35 years and below looking for somebody from their own community. It is not a requirement per se. It is not actually a deal breaker. If somebody is good enough, somebody is human being enough, somebody is human enough, somebody is mature, somebody is ticking boxes, then that person is considered as an ideal match. So he's also a businessman. I've said that he works with the government of the Republic of Kenya, and he's in Nairobi County. He's also a businessman, and he would want a lady who is ambitious. Ambitious means mtu wa kujituma, somebody who's hardworking, somebody who has a vision, somebody they can run together and achieve milestones in life. So you have seen his photo in the thumbnail. After this, I will be sharing his phone number on my Facebook page at Jenga Njeru, so you can check whether you have followed Jenga Njeru on Facebook. And I only have one Facebook page which has more than 95,000 subscribers or followers as of the 11th day of January 2025. So until then, I'll see you around. Check whether you subscribe, check whether you have liked our videos. No liking, no watching without liking. And I don't know whether you've shared our videos or whether you even engage our clients by wishing them well in the comment section. I'll see you